And Ryan with us now for our first quick look at the weather forecast.
And you've got a lot to talk about, Ryan.
Yeah, it's going to be messy. That's the big theme for Thursday, and turning wet tonight, everybody getting into the rain, and then we're really going to turn messy from north to south as we move throughout the day tomorrow. The most significant freezing rain expected, Colchester, Cumberland area, and across into northern Cape Breton. This is our greatest chance of prolonged freezing rain and icing, and that ice building up on surfaces. Rainfall warnings in effect for all areas, including Colchester, Cumberland, given that even here we're looking at 30 to 50 millimeters across northern areas. For south and western areas, 40 to 60, even pockets that could exceed that locally. But again, it is going to be the north that we're most concerned about with the ice, and then we are talking about the potential for some freezing rain even down towards the Halifax area, especially for tomorrow night, and that could be enough to certainly cause some issues and put a slick coating on everything as we turn the page into early Friday. There's the storm itself, again, just working its way in terms of the timeline, quite mild through tonight, warm enough that this will come down as rain, perhaps some very patchy freezing rain over higher terrain overnight. But again, starting as rain tomorrow, note the yellows and oranges here. Periods of rain at times heavy. Hydroplaning, localized flooding, those are going to be concerns for Thursday for the commute to work and throughout the day tomorrow as these heavy periods of rain come in. The winds shift to northeast, that ushers in that cooler air, and note these temperatures ticking down. And yes, while it's going to be freezing at the surface, it will still be raining aloft. And so that rain falling into that freezing layer at the surface, that's why things coat up and get that glaze, that coating of ice, and that, again, really problematic across northern areas. When you couple that with the fact that the winds are going to be from the northeast gusting 50, 60, even 70 kilometers per hour Thursday evening into the overnight, the potential for power outages here is certainly going to be there, especially for north and eastern areas through the Thursday night time period. Note into Friday morning, still freezing rain, especially along the Atlantic coastline, so that'll be a concern for the Friday morning commute, and then this all finally departs as it tapers to flurries through Friday morning and into the early afternoon. Long trek before we get there. The good news is Saturday looks awesome, so we'll break that down with more on this as well with your 7-day coming up.
There is a bright side.
It'll be worth the wait, right?
Okay. Thanks so much, Ryan.
Thank you.